Hey guys, Kieran here with Explorminate, and we're gonna start a little LP series, just to showcase some stuff. I'm gonna play the Lumeris. I think that's how you're saying it. Um, they were actually the one faction I was least excited for, and I've had the most fun with them the few hours I've played here. So I've got like a dual galaxy here. It's kind of colliding in the middle, different galaxy type than I've seen demoed before. So it's kind of neat to see, I guess, just the variation here, but let's jump right in. So we have, send you that way, we'll send another probe that way. We're just gonna start with our guys exploring a bit. Now a few unique things about the Lumières. Oh, do we have an overview screen here? Maybe we don't. Let us go. Here we are, good. So we're planet brokers, so we don't build anything for, in terms of colonies, we do build stuff. You don't build nothing. You buy your planets, which seems to be the quickest way to expand if you can keep your dust up, even surpassing the Cravers from what I've played so far. They are blockade breakers, so you don't have any issues with your trade routes. Sometimes you'll have pirates block them. You don't have things like that, which is really nice. A little bit extra boost to approval with the Optimistic 2, and then we get extra Explorer probe. So really, the Explorer probe and then the way to buy planets, I think those both work towards a really quick expanding group. And for example, here we already found a place we can buy. I'll skip these a lot of times, but we're going to watch this cool little intro. It shows the octans system. So we got 1, 2 is colonizable. Relatively low. This is just the overall dust, industry, science, or whatever per person you have on there. Species. Got a forest, and then a huge gas. I love how those all show up differently. So, tiny forest or large... let's go with the large planet first. So we'll buy that, and there we start the 12 turn march towards owning the system. Now you can like speed this up by using manpower, money. Sorry, I'll say money, dust. Forgive me, guys. I'll never learn that one, even after all the time playing Endless Legend, or influence. But I haven't really found this to be necessary. I like the idea of growing the outpost quicker, but to be honest, I don't see why I would ever care about that, just to be completely honest. We do have my hero. Look at him. His name is Yokchin Ordrad Arako. Yeah, there's no way I got that even close. So we're just going to move on. Skip that. Let's assign him to my home system for now, because why not? Get him some leveling up, and then let's grab research. So, don't think I've really focused on research much, but as you're probably aware, we do focus on 4 sections. Think of this like the circle from Endless Legend, except if it's a square, right? And instead of north, south, east, and west, it's the northwest, southwest, so on. They just altered it, but I think this works better than the big tech web. They did a pretty good job, and I've seen, Firaxis try with Civ Beyond Earth. Tech webs just, there's too much there. A more traditional, even if it's non-linear necessarily, organization works a lot better. So first off, we're going to grab Astro Finances because we get a system improvement that gives us extra dust per person, and if the planets have luxury items, of course the tourists will come. If you build it, they'll come, right? And then we have Colonial Exchange. It's a specialization for the system. So just to get our money growing. Let's go Drone Network, followed quickly by do we want to do this? Yeah, we'll grab the drone networks for production and food, and then we'll grab this for science and dust. So that will have us set for a few turns. And as you probably noticed, I didn't really talk about these probes. My ships have probes. Oh, this ship doesn't, unfortunately. Let's continue your movement. Maybe you'll be somewhere where you can show off the probe here. So these regenerate every 2 turns. You get one back. So I'm going to send a probe that way. And for 7 turns, it goes in a straight line, so it's pretty cool. You come up this way, because I have a feeling these star lanes might meet. And they can actually run into planets. You have no idea where the connection occurs or really anything. So, oh, new minor faction discovered. The Mavros. A little pissed off Robotican type. I don't know, reminds me of something like out of XCOM, right? So they are unknown. Well, we don't know about them. Shipbuilders, so minus 20% ship cost on systems. That's if I have them. That's a pretty good faction trade, actually. And then Warmonger, so minus 10 relation points on Minor Empire. And minus 2 relation to on Minor Empire. You know, I actually don't know what that is referring to, except that they get pissed at me every turn, so you have to dump a lot of influence into them to make them happy, and then no one's their ally right now, so we're just gonna say excellent. Glad we found some angry space roboticans. Oh, well, 2 things. We're going to explore 20% of the galaxy, and we found the Sophons already, so yay us. So it's good we took that planet. I want to box them in if I can. As for you, send a probe that way and head this way. Oh, well, we hit a system right there. That's going to be kind of a waste because it's going to go off into the reaches of space probably, but oh well, is what it is. We'll just keep on skipping through here. Move my ships automatically. And zoom in, see their system. Different kind of sun. You got a blue sun here. Red sun there. I mean, the suns aren't much to write home about. Besides, they look gorgeous. I mean, they don't affect too much. Besides that, I guess is what I'm saying. One thing though, the planet diversity is amazing. There is something like, I want to say 20, I might be over exaggerating, like 18, 24, somewhere in there sticks in my mind. Number of planets we can see. So it's not just like big, small, little, barren, desert, lush, or like oceanic, forest, Arctic, right? There's a ton of stuff. But here we have a quest real quick, so we'll take a moment to read through this. Well, actually, I'm not going to read through these. I'm going to let you guys enjoy that when you get the early access. I'm just going to demonstrate the system here. So you have 3 options. I can either go discover 25% of the galaxy, which probably could do pretty easy. Get to simulate a minor faction for some dust, or get 3 outposts for luxury. Let's just do the explore the galaxy since pretty much done with that already, I'm thinking. If not, I should be just about up. So I see my probe and run into someone. Let's head you off this way, and you head up this way. So the planets with the little blinking, I guess, pulsing circle, that means there's something to investigate there, an anomaly or something. Oh wow, I really wish I could have this place. Can I buy? It's already colonized. I need 220. Dang it! I could maybe out buy him, which would be perfect, but I can't. That sucks. Because that's a really good start. Darn it. Yeah, there's no way we'll do that. We'll move on. Sorry for being easily distracted like a squirrel right now. What I was saying, the pulsing circles reflect an anomaly you can research, which might be like a luxury, a treasure chest kind of thing, sorry, and as well with that, if it's a solid circle, it means I can actually colonize it. So it's kind of nice. Hey, we got it. We got a reward of some. What is it? Titanium. So we've done that. Build 4 ships with 40 military power. I get super Lumeris engine. It's extra movement points. That's actually pretty cool. That is a lot faster than the standard movement point. So I can get excited about that. Let's send my scout back this way though. He's about to discover this. And then he's going to actually head back down this way. Oop, we can't skip a turn without researching, so we got our astro finances taken care of. I'm trying to debate. Nope, not here. Let's look at our possible laws we can vote for. We got the super tax, extra money, double bliss. Maybe love, not war. That would really be excellent if I had some alliances. We're not going to end up getting alliances probably. I haven't got that far into a game, but the super tax could be very useful. I do have a lot of support, not nearly enough influence, so going back to that money boost empire-wide would be useful. Oh, I'm looking for the technologies here. I'm sorry, still getting partially used to everything here. So I was saying we could, that's just one influence per person. I think we're going to hold off. That's going to take a lot to build up to what we need. So rather than that, we're going to start going for tundra, tropical, boreal, atoll. Let's see. What do these have? Ice, ocean, ice, snow. Okay. And as you notice, I have noticed this. This seems to be a weaker sun. A lot of cold planets here. You know, you have oceans, the warmest, which is cool. You have gas giants with gas giants, things of that nature. What about fascis? Got gas, desert, arid, swamp. None of those are going to be something I can grab soon. Other options, go Neurod, maybe. Steppe, desert, steppe, swamp. Dang it. So basically none of these are benefiting me, it's looking like. I want to see, gas giant, no. It would be nice if they had ability to just like hover over and see what things are, but that's okay. Is this ash, gas, gas temperate though. So really none of these colony techs do anything for me. Oops. Well, that's disappointing. Do I need any of those? Well, probably not. Let's go for magnetic field generators though, so we can increase our science. That will be beneficial, especially since Sophons have a pretty cool ability, where they'll just out-research you really well too. Here we are. Okay, I'm just going to skip the next couple turns here. Not skip them, but we're going to go through them fairly quickly. Oh, you know, we might find... Nope, ash, lava. Pfft, lava. I'll let you guys examine these. Sorry, I'm blowing through these. And medium gas burning. Interesting. So I've explored this entire half of everything, actually, so might as well just bring him back home. Move you over here. So, as you can see, colonizing early on takes a bit of work. It's not easy. Oh, sweet. Hero leveled up, so we can look at him. Let's inspect our hero. Look at our cool new skill tree. So, skill tree is a circle, and it's not a you have to go down the line. Typical, like, talent tree you might think of. It's more get 3, 4, 5 here, and it allows you to open the second ring, and you can pick whatever you want. So you really can specialize your heroes, but it's not pigeonholing you into only one type of efficiency, which is really nice. So you have here, he's an adventurer, that's his trait. These are generic, and these are race specific, so we can get extra monies, ship health, science, range, a little output for food and industry, or range. Let's go with the dust on the system because that's what we need. And is that going to break it down for me? Oh, just from the system level, yeah. But that gave us a pretty big boost on the system. The 10 plus matters a lot early game, so that was nice to get that. We are empty this time, so let's go ahead and throw up Xenotourism. And then I can show off a planet specialization here. We're going to do some, yeah, I might as well do a colonial exchange. 2 reasons. We don't have any other options. And that's it. So, oh, besides the Lumeris, we actually have some minor faction here. These guys give +1 to food, +2 on dry, and then they're pacifists. So, well, actually all my guys are pacifists, so that isn't really changing anything politically for me. Don't know where those guys are coming from, though, because I have the Marvos. Interesting. Well, there must be a minor faction. I'm going to guess this area, but I could be wrong. We shall see. Continue the ships. Ooh, new minor faction. Oh, I wanted to see them. Come back. There we go. The Calgueros. They look cool. I haven't actually run into those guys before. Got the whole, I'm going to say like martial art, East Asian vibe kind of thing, but they look really neat. I'm trying to look. That looks to be hair. Kind of like rock lions in some ways with obviously multiple arms. You got like a Machop going here. They are pacifists, so that's perfect. They are a Bootian flock, so +20 influence on systems per hero assigned. So that's pretty nice. Extra happiness. They're pacifists. These guys seem to go along pretty well with what I'm thinking. They are right there. So I'm going to attribute that to a bug. But I'm glad we found them. Yeah, I'm glad we found them. Still nice. How is our colony coming along here? Almost done. 2 more turns, actually. Excellent. And it's time for science again. So, got exoscience stations. It's a planetary specialization. Or magnetic field generators. So, we'll see. Pull up our research tree again here. Well, I'm going to call it a tree, whatever it is, really. We'll see. Production, or at once per empire, or foreign population. That's 780. That's a lot to build, but we already have that. I think I might pop that in my home system just to further boost the income. You know, maybe that'd be better save it later game, but it is what it is. The only other thing we could maybe grab is some ships. The ships are up here, which is nice. So we have a protector or an attacker. Protectors typically have more support module slots. Attackers, I'll let you use your imagination there. Since I'm kind of running out of things to do, actually this will do. We'll grab advanced scanners so I can start revealing some anomalies, and then we'll phase into the ships, I think, because we do have this quest, business as usual, although I don't know how usual that business actually is to be attacking people, but we'll see. Okay, let's throw you out there. It's really nice with the scanners too. The early game, it lets you find stuff very quickly when it's important, and sad they have that system over there. Okay, your outpost turned into a colony, so now we have folks there. Let's go manage it. Come down. Looks like there is another colonizable planet, which is nice. Again, we're going to start with the drones. Same order there. I think why not? So they will be on their merry way. And there's just still no one to, I don't know, no one to colonize. Down here, let's see, anything useful? Ocean, Boreal, Swamp, Arctic. Oh, do we actually have an option for, nope, Tundra. Oh, Boreal, sweet! Sweet, so we'll actually be able to buy and colonize down here. Excellent. That works out tremendously. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong button there, I don't know why. But we'll be winding up here in a moment. I'll just kind of give some general impressions here. So far, a lot of fun. I mean, you've probably seen my preview video if you're watching this. I know we're still not multi-million number of viewers here, so if you see one of our videos, you're probably seeing them all. We appreciate that definitely. But what I'm saying with that is, I don't want to like cover what I already have, but it's fun. It is early access, so there's definitely some hard limitations in terms of how far you can go, just because you'll hit a score victory pretty soon, it seems like. So I have that expectation in place. About 100, 150 turns it seems like I can get before myself or someone else takes that. But it's not just like a endless space or endless legend clone. Rather, I'd say it's a really good, so far from what I've seen, progression of the two. Now, I do want to show something off since I have my little surveyor here. You can send probes out with this button. It took me forever to figure this out. This is your expedition button. This is where you use probes to actually go look at your world. So my colony has both titanium and then hyperium. But we do have these other anomalies here. So while I'm not going to colonize... Oh, all right. We're going to go through this real quick. We got some large gas. It's cold. Oh, that's outstanding science. You have to be able to colonize these or something eventually, or do a station, or else they wouldn't have those values, I don't think. Anyhow, back to what I was doing here. So start an expedition, throw it here, a little probe shoots out, it's kind of cool. And the expedition is complete. So we analyze a signal and we find 5 deciduous trees. Oh, it's like deciduous but with dust. Okay, no, that's actually pretty witty. And that's a gorgeous picture. So they plus 50 on a system. That's an upgrade. I'll show off how to use those later, but okay, so a new event, the ghost of a machine. So we have some ruins here. Again, I'm not going to read through this. I'll let you guys enjoy the text because that is a part they do a really good job with these. This is more just an impression short series. So we can investigate. It's -5 science on the Empire, but I increase my scientist ideology, cannot speak. Or over here we've got loot. You get +75 on the Empire for a turn, and I get some militarist political ideology. Yeah, I'm fine being a militarist. And I like some dust. Reason for that, in this video, we're going to do a colony, and we probably need that. We need the dust to colonize that. Alright, quests, chapter 1, Rumor of the Academy. Oh, so the Academy is where you recruit heroes, so got to backtrack the heroes by exploring 6 atmospheric curiosities. We get 50 dust for it, why not? With that, let's move this away. We'll explore there next time. But for now, we're going to colonize the Boreal planet. So it's large. And that's decent output. Pretty good science. I am getting Elder Incense. Looks like to be a luxury resource. So let's grab that. And we'll just let them do their colonizing. We'll leave it there, folks. So thanks for watching. I'm not going to play a ton through this series. Probably look for 3, 4, maybe 5 videos. Just because after that, I think we'll see just about what there is to see. And I'd like to do some overviews of the other races and things. So but this will give you a basic idea of how the game works, hopefully with a little bit more narration and a little slower pace than maybe you've seen demoed by Amplitude themselves. But again, want to say thanks to them for the awesome opportunity to get this game early, get our hands on it. And we will catch you guys in the next video as we build our, I guess, is it our Space Empire, our Space Mafia, whatever it is, we're having fun. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you then, guys.